We spent a weekend at Mike Race Goldhead Branch State Park near Keystone Heights, Florida in October 2025. Come along with us as we share our weekend with you. Goldhead is located on rolling sand hills on the north-central ridge of Florida, with one of the few remaining examples of an old-growth stand of longleaf pines. A steep head ravine with seepage springs forms Goldhead Branch and bisects the park. Goldhead Branch State Park is one of Florida's oldest state parks, developed and constructed in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps. The park consists of over 2,000 acres of sandhill community with several clearwater lakes. Goldhead has 3 campground loops: Sandhill, Turkey Oak, and Lakeview. The park's 73 campsites accommodate tents, trailers, and motorized campers. Each site includes a picnic table, fire ring and grill, and potable water. As you can see, these sites are very spacious. There is 20 and 30 amp electrical service available at all campsites except sites 57 and 60 through 67 in the Lakeview Campground Loop. In addition to the 20 and 30 amp service, there is 50 amp service available in sites 16, 17, 18, 58, and 59. Each campground has its own bathhouse facility with hot showers. Goldhead is very popular for tent camping. Each site may have up to 2 vehicles, 2 tents, and 8 people. A site with an RV may have 1 tent. Coin-operated washer and dryers are available at the Sandhill and Lakeview bathhouses, and pets are welcome.
Okay, here we are. This is our campsite number 72 at Mike Race Goldhead State Park, which is just north of Keystone Heights here in north central Florida, technically. So the sites are large, a lot of space. .30 amp service here. All set up. Got the barbecue out, the Blackstone out. The site has a fire pit as well as a barbecue grill, freestanding barbecue grill. Although it's really hard to see from here, to the rear of our site is the lake is down there. I don't know if this video is going to pick that up at all or not. So, but nice site, level. I didn't have to put anything for side to side. Had to lower the front quite a bit. But other than that, this is home for the weekend. Very wide. We could have come over a little bit more. It wouldn't have mattered. But plenty of room. So good sites here. The sites are well spaced out from each other, so you have quite a bit of privacy. Nice park. We're enjoying it.
It has been so long since we sat by a campfire. You have no idea how wonderful this feels. We like to do a bit of exploring while we're out, so today we're going to do some hiking on the Ravine Trail.
Thanks, you too.
Get those two worn out so you can get some sleep tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Tired, I'm just too far ahead, buddy.
Oh, this is a little river. Look at that. Look how clear it is. So this is water running off the hillside into the ravine. I guess we are in the ravine now. This is where we learned that the trail was actually not a loop. Here you can see we're at the bottom of the ravine. When we came across this sign, we were hoping that it was at least half of the ravine trail, so we decided to go back towards the stairs and the truck so that we could drive to the other end of the trail and do the rest of it.
Here they come. We're about halfway through the morning walk. We have the hard part coming up though when we go back up all those stairs. Not sure Yoda's overly impressed, but he's doing all right. Okay, we're almost back to where we started. This is the stairs heading up to the parking lot. It ought to be held, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's Denise at the first level. Here we go. All right, we're back at the truck after scaling the mountain, or the stairs from the ravine, whichever you want to refer to.
It was scaling the mountain coming back.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know how many steps that was, but it was a lot for this little girl. But we made it.
Yeah. So we did half of this particular trail. We're going to go to the opposite end and pick it up again, and we'll do that half, so we'll have completed the whole trail today. So
well, what we didn't realize is that the staircase, the ravine staircase, actually dropped down into the Rudge Trail, but the Rudge Trail isn't a loop. So if you take the Rudge Trail to the end, we're not parked there. So we basically walked what we thought was about half of it, turned around and came back. Now we're going to go to the other end and walk to where we stopped and walk back.
Yep.
So we will complete the whole trail, but just differently. So if you ever come to the state park and you want to do that, and you have the means of either two types of transportation, you can park one at one end and one at the other end and ferry yourself back. Or if you're young and more energetic than Mark and I, you can walk to the end and turn around and walk back. It's a little over 2 miles. So it's
or you can take the road itself and walk back to your vehicle parked at the ravine.
Correct. And I don't know, we'll
that's
clock that.
a longer distance than the actual trail. So
let's clock that though and see how far. But you're right, it would be a greater distance, I would think. But for the hardier hiker, we're not quite there yet. Give us some time. I think this would be a super easy trail for most people.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nothing bad.
Trail narrowed up a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah. All right, we're back to our halfway point.
Or whatever our halfway point is.
Yeah. What do you think, Yoda? Had enough of this crap? I hear ya.
We came across this on our hike. At first, we weren't sure what it was, but we did finally figure it out. Put in the comments below if you know what it is. What does a 16-year-old pup named Yoda do after a 2-mile hike? After taking a cue from Yoda and having a little bit of a rest, it was time to make a spectacular steak dinner. Truth be told, it was enough food for more than one meal. But we also made sure that Yoda got his very own bone.
Well, we've reached the end of our weekend. We're just about all picked up. It's time to hook up the truck and call it a day. We had a great time here at the park. It's rustic, but it's very nice. It's the kind of camping we enjoy doing the most.
We had a fire.
We had a fire.
We haven't had a campfire in a long time. The only thing that was missing was the marshmallows. But next time.
Yeah.
And we wore ourselves out with some hiking.
Yeah, it was good. All good.
So if you enjoyed our weekend with us, be sure to like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.
Yeah. And
Happy camping, everyone.
happy camping. We'll be seeing you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.